So now we have question number 7.24 from the chapter Alternating Current NCERT exercise. Now the question says, at a hydroelectric power plant, the water pressure head is at a height of 300 meter and the water flow available is 100 meter cube per second. If the turbine generator efficiency is 60%, estimate the electric power available from the plant. Okay, so basically, see this, suppose this is the water reservoir and here you have water and this height is 300 meter. Okay, now here there is a outlet and water is coming out from this outlet and it is hitting a turbine and the turbine is rotating. Okay, now water that is coming out, it is 100 meter cube per second. 100 meter cube per second. This is the volume of water emerging out per second. Okay, now the turbine generator efficiency is 60%. So what is the electric power available from the plant? Okay, this is the question. Now basically, see, this question deals with power. Okay, so we need to know the formula for power. So what is power? Power is work done per unit time. So work divided by time. Okay, and what is work? Work is force into distance. Work is force into distance divided by time. Okay, now here there is a term called water pressure head. So that means we have to express this force in terms of pressure. Now what is pressure? Pressure in terms of force, pressure is equal to force divided by area. Okay, so that means we can write force as a product of pressure and area. So if pressure is P, okay, area is A, so this force can be replaced by pressure into area. Okay, so we have power as pressure into area into distance divided by time. Okay, acha. Now distance divided by time, this quantity can be replaced by velocity. Can be replaced by velocity. So we have power is equal to, see, this is power. Power is equal to pressure into area into velocity. Okay, so power is equal to pressure into area into velocity. Okay, now from equation of continuity, we know that area into velocity is equal to the volume of water that is emerging out per second. That is rate of flow. Rate of flow. Okay, so area into velocity is rate of flow. Okay, and pressure in terms of height, it is H rho G. H rho G. Okay, so it is basically, so power is equal to H rho G into rate of flow. Rate of flow. Okay, now this is the power output of the water which is coming out and hitting the turbine. Okay, but the turbine generator has an efficiency of 60%. That means it is only going to convert 60% of this power into electrical power. Okay, so that means electrical power that is generated, electrical power that is generated, it will be 60% of this quantity. Okay, 60% of H rho G into rate of flow. Rate of flow. Okay, so 60% means 0.6, that is 60 by 100 into H. H is how much? H is 300 meter. Okay, density of water 10 power 3. Okay, G in the question it is given to be 9.8, and rate of flow, that is 100 meter cube per second. Okay, so if you simplify this, you will get this as 176 into 10 power 6 watt. So that is equal to 176 megawatt. So this will be the output, electrical power output of the hydroelectric power plant. So this is question number 7.25. Okay, again this is from the NCERT exercise of the chapter alternating current. So we have a small town with a demand of 800 kilowatt of electric power at 220 volt, is situated at 15 kilometer, okay, 15 kilometer away from electric power plant, generating power at 440 volt. Okay, the resistance of the two wire line carrying power is 0.5 ohm per kilometer. The town gets power from the line through a 4220 volt step down transformer at a substation. So part A of the question is estimate the line power loss in the form of heat. Okay, see, basically let us first understand the question. Okay, so we have a power plant. Okay, now suppose this is the power plant. Okay, and suppose this is the town. And these are the two lines carrying the current. Okay, so now we have two transformers here. Okay, one transformer is at the power plant, one transformer is for the town. Okay, now this transformer, this is step up transformer. Okay, and this transformer, this is a step down transformer, because this transformer increases the voltage and then sends the voltage in the power line, in the transmission line. This transformer near the town, it steps down the voltage and gives the this voltage to the town. Okay, now here the voltage that is required in the town, it is 220 volt. Okay, and at the generating station, the voltage that is generated, it is at 440 volt, that is given in the question. So here it is 440 volt. Okay, now it is given that the town gets the power from the line through 4000 to 220 volt step down transformer. That means here the voltage is 4000 volt, and this step down transformer converts this 4000 volt into 220 volt. Okay, so that means this step up transformer converts this 440 volt to 4000 volt. This step down transformer converts 4000 volt to 220 volt. Okay, so these are the information given in the question. Okay, now it is also given that this distance is 15 kilometer, and the transmission line, it has a resistance of 0.5 ohm per kilometer. Okay, now remember we have two lines here, so total length of the wire is 30 kilometer. Okay, so resistance, total resistance, it will be, see, resistance, it is 2 into 15 kilometer. This is the total length, and per kilometer this resistance is 0.5 ohm per kilometer. So 2 into 15 into 0.5, this will be the total resistance of the wire. Okay, so 2 into 15 into 0.5, so 2 into 15 is 30 into 0.5, so that will be how much? 15. So 15 ohm. So 15 ohm is the total resistance. Acha, now the transmission lines, they are carrying voltage at 4000 volt. Okay, and the power supplied to the this town, power is at 800 kilowatt. So this is power. Okay, power is 800 kilowatt. So 800 into 10 power 3 watt. Okay, voltage is see, this voltage is in the power line. The voltage is 4000 volt. Okay, now power, it is equal to voltage into current. Power equal to voltage into current. Okay, so how much will be the current? Current, it will be equal to 800 into 10 power 3 divided by 4000. Okay, so that is equal to 200 ampere. So this is the current in the transmission line. Okay, this is the current in the transmission line. Okay, acha, now it is asked, estimate the line power loss in the form of heat. Okay, so the line power loss in the form of heat, for this, it is P is equal to I square into R. I square into R. Resistance we have already calculated. It was 15 ohm. Okay, and current is 200 ampere. So this is 200 square into 15. 200 square into 15. So that is equal to 600 kilowatt. Okay, so power loss in the form of heat is 600 kilowatt. Okay, acha, then it is asked, how much power must the plant supply assuming there is negligible power loss due to leakage. Okay, so see, the town requires 800 kilowatt. Okay, and 600 kilowatt is lost as heat. So that means the power that must be supplied, because see, 600 kilowatt anyway it is going to be lost. So that means the power that must be supplied, okay, it should be equal to 800 kilowatt. Okay, that is required plus the loss 600 kilowatt. So that means the power supplied by the plant, it should be 1400 kilowatt. Okay, 1400 kilowatt. So for part B, this is the answer, 1400 kilowatt. Okay, now part C of the question, characterize the step up transformer at the plant. Okay, now this is the step up transformer. This is the step up transformer. So what kind of transformer is this? Okay, because for the other end we have 4000 volt 220 volt, that is the step down transformer near the town. It is converting 4000 volt into 220 volt. Now it is asked, like, what is the nature of the transformer which is near the power plant. Okay, so see, voltage drop in the line, means in the power transmission line, voltage, what is the voltage drop? So we have seen that the current that was flowing in the transmission line, it was 200 ampere. Okay, and resistance is 15 ohm. So that means voltage drop in the line. Okay, this is the voltage drop in the line. So it is I into R. So 200 into 15. So that is equal to 3000 volt. 3000 volt. Okay. Now see, this transmission line, it is given in the question that here the town gets power from the line through a 4000 to 220 volt step down transformer. So that means see, 3000 volt is getting dropped across the transmission line. Okay, so that means here the voltage output of this step up transformer, it is voltage output voltage output of step up. SU means step up transformer. I'm using a short form, you don't use. Okay, so voltage output of the step up transformer, it will be 4000 plus 3000 volt. So that is equal to 7000 volt. See, basically that means, see here we had 7000 volt, and out of those 7000 volt, this 3000 volt was dropped across the, this is due to the resistance in the transmission line. Okay, and 4000 volt is available here at the transformer near the town. Okay, so that means this transformer, the step down transformer, it is converting this 440 volt into 700 volt. Okay, so the this step up transformer, see, like the transformer near the town, it was rating as it was having a rating of 4000 volt to 220 volt. So this was step down transformer. So this step up transformer near the power plant, it will have a rating of, it is converting this 440 into 7000. So 440 dash 7000 volt. So this will be the rating of the step up transformer.